What's up, guys? We had another nor'easter. The firehawk will remain in its cocoon today, but let's see what else we could do. So the only reason why I'm using a shovel to do this is because it's a completely plastic shovel, and I'm not really concerned that I'm going to scrape up my car doing this. All right, guys. So here's a story from Atlas Obscura. Back in the mid-19th century, a gray wolf was killing the livestock of local farmers. One crisp autumn day in 1839, Lawrence Brainerd finally had enough. Firearm in hand, he hiked to the top of the 850-foot Atlas Hill and showed the aggressive animal who was boss once and for all. Now a large stone monument stands at this site. The inscription reads, "On this very spot in the year 1839, Lawrence Brainerd shot a gray wolf which had been ravaging the northeast part of Franklin County, Vermont. The great beast measured 6 feet in length." To this day, there is no agreement on who erected the 1,700-pound stone monument or why they did. Some surmise that Brainerd's son-in-law, a railroad exec turned Vermont Governor Gregory Smith, placed the marker to promote regional pride and as kind of an offbeat tourist attraction. News reports at the time noted that there was much excitement in the slaying of the animal. So we're gonna go find this monument up on a hill out in the woods. So come with me. Let's see if we can find this. All right. So what kind of gear are we taking with us? Easy answer. Old-timey folklore requires old-timey gear. That's actually old-timey now. Running 147 grain plus P. I always bring a flashlight, even if it's the daytime. You don't want to get stuck out anywheres. This one is a Surefire. Always bring a good flashlight, one that you trust. So always bring a flashlight. Always bring a source of hydration. Even if I don't think it's for very long, I always bring these. It's a just in case thing. All right, guys, currently 14 degrees Fahrenheit and full cloud cover, but we got plenty of daylight. So let's go. Hey, so I never really talked about like my daily here. It's a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. So the Limited has all the bells and whistles on it. You know, it's the luxury features. It's got nice leather seats and heated steering wheel. That's nice because it's winter time like 95% of the year here. So those features are awfully nice. Naturally, being a Jeep, it's four-wheel drive. It's got high, low, and hill descent mode, as well as sand, mud, rock, and snow. Mostly snow, because it never seems to end here. So yeah, it's a great daily driver for this part of the country in the Northeast, where it's wintertime all the time. It seems, at least this part of the year being February, it seems like the wintertime will never stop. So it's nice to have. They're nice to have features. Is it an overland build? No. It's a daily driver with snow tires on it. I wouldn't want to overland the car that I have to reliably get to work in my real job too, and take my children around it. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want that to be my overland rig. That said, I've had overland rigs in the past, and I think I'm going to come back around on that. As a matter of fact, the whole idea for my channel was originally going to be overlanding and overland expedition travel. So that's hopefully I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe this year I'm gonna gear towards a cheap overland rig that I wouldn't mind getting bumped around in the woods. But I'll try to find something that's different and kind of cool. At least I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. I had a Jeep Commander before. You don't really see those things around too much in the overland community. And I'm sure that somebody's gonna say, for a reason. But I think they look cool. I think they're cool trucks. They're Jeeps with a V8 in it. So, and nobody complains about Grand Cherokees when they build them for overlanding. So don't complain about a Commander. It's built on the same chassis, for God's sakes. All right, here we go. The wind out here in the open, it's already getting to me. Had to put my hood up. Yeah, so this jacket is a pretty awesome jacket. It's the military's level 7 extreme cold weather coat, parka. Yeah, this thing alone is pretty legit. You could probably get away with just wearing like a basic t-shirt underneath this jacket. It's so heavy duty, which is why I really appreciate this jacket. It's got a Permaloft material in it, and that really seems to help with keeping it warm and keeping like a barrier between you and the environment, like a nice thick barrier. I really appreciate that. Let's take a look at the woods here. One of the features that I really appreciate about this hood, especially on days when it's a little bit windy, is that you got this ability to cinch it down in the front. So you have it like this. You don't have the wind coming in along the sides, but also you could cinch it in the rear. Now, if you've ever had to wear a coat like this with a hood on it and you know, a level 3A Kevlar helmet on top, you're gonna want that extra room and that ability to cinch everything down. It really comes in handy. And up we go. Well, in this cold, even climbing a little mountain here, you still get hot. So. It's like a snowy little valley here. So as I got closer to this rocky elbow here, you could tell that everything got quieter. It's very insulated here. Feels very insulated. You can see over here the ice. There it is. Ice building up along the sides there. Pretty cool to see. All right, what's this one say? Wolf Monument Way. Yes, sir. All right, we're on the right path. Let's go. I figured now is as good a time as any to do my e-bagging. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know if you like having me out here doing this kind of thing. And I'll continue to do more of these videos. I don't mind getting out. As a matter of fact, I prefer getting out. And yeah, that's originally what this channel was supposed to be about. It was supposed to be more adventure travel. So here we are out here in 14-degree weather with a in between two nor'easters. So if you enjoy it, like, give me the old thumbs up. Thanks. All right, guys, I see what frankly looks like a tombstone up ahead. I think that's it. Yeah, it looks like a tombstone. Here we are, guys. Yeah, that's definitely it. Here we are. Awesome. Here it is. On this spot in the year 1839, Lawrence Brainerd shot a gray wolf, which had been ravaging the northeast part of Franklin County. The great beast was measured 6 feet in length. I could just imagine being up here with a musket, single shot. Maybe you brought your tomahawk with you. Maybe you got a big knife with you. You're out here. It's the frontier. Literally no one can hear you scream. And out here during that time period, this was not civilized land. This was not at all a civilized land. You had farmers. But then you also had people who were outlaws. You had Native Americans. Maybe they'll be hostile, maybe they won't. Out here during that time, it was better to solve your problems yourself and not wait for help and not ask for it. Out here you had no choice. This was still frontier. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This part of the world, this part of the country, this is still primordial during the early 1800s. This was primordial land. That man took it upon himself to come up here with a flintlock, a single shot musket. No backup, no help, no GPS, no cell phone. You got a musket. You probably have a knife on you. Maybe a tomahawk, I don't know. You chase this predator up this mountain that's been ravaging the local farms, the community. You find it up here, middle of nowhere. You take your shot. Maybe you hit it, maybe you don't. You miss, that thing runs off. You ain't catching it. You're not catching a gray wolf. Lawrence Brainerd, it's a local hero. There's probably a metaphor there. Take it in the spirit it was given. It's just a history lesson. All right, guys. Let's take a look around. Let's explore a little bit up here. Maybe find our way back down the hill. Looking at all these outcroppings, all these boulders and huge rock areas, I could see how a wolf could easily hide amongst these. Oh, there could be an entire wolf den out here and you'd never know it. You'd never know it. You'd come right up on a wolf den before you know it. You just turn around one of these rock outcroppings and there it could be. Best part about this is these huge rocks, they really actually muffle sound around it. So Yeah, you could come right up on something like that and both be surprised. I don't exactly remember which way I took going back down the hill now. I think I'm just gonna find a new trail that's pointed downward. And yeah, I think I'll just take that down. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna take the express lane. Oh boy. And we slide a little bit. And that's the way I'm heading. Woo! I've committed, so yeah, I'm just gonna wear them on down the hill, and hopefully I don't break my rear end going back down. Well, we'll see. Woo! Steady, steady, steady. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Well, I'm fine. Yeah, maybe I'll just sit here for a hot second. I'll just sit here. It's nice. Alright, I gracefully and energetically jump back into action. Little fall never stopped me. We're good. Oh, I want to be down there. Oh, I gotta find a shortcut. I don't want to keep walking along this green trail. Let's find a shortcut. I think that's a shortcut. Oh no. Yeah, I need to be down there. I need to be down on that trail. I need to be on this one. It's nonsense. Yeah, I need to go that way. I decided to break new trail and I'm down again. Shocker, huh? All right, good. We're good. Yeah. I'm still taking the shortcut. I'm still gonna make a shortcut. I don't care. Do this 50 more times if I have to. There we are. There, we made it the rest of the way. Onto the shortcut. All right, cool. All right, guys, so we're approaching the end of the hike here. Mission successful. We found the monument to the gray wolf. No gray wolf sighting for me up here. I'm pretty sure that gray wolves have been extinct in this area for a very long time now. We still got plenty of coyotes, coy dogs, foxes, but gray wolves, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. The only thing I saw up here were a bunch of rich yuppies on skis. But kind of expect it with the territory. Whew. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, so mission accomplished. We went up the mountain. We found a cool little piece of local lore. Saw the tombstone to a dead wolf. That's pretty cool. right, guys, and we're out of here. Hey guys, thanks for coming along with me on this little adventure to uncover some small town folklore and some local legends. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Expedition J signing out.